Yeah. Stop acting like you don't care. Losing your values, you know you're aware. Losing control, you say life isn't fair. Broken again, you don't wanna repair. You're not honest with them, I'll be honest with you. All of your problems are all cause of you. You don't face what you got, man, you deal with a few. How did you get here, well what did you choose? Look at the people you hang with. Do you hear the way that you talk? How do you go from that to having a conversation with God, huh? Say you wanna change, you do nothing about it. You say a lot of words, I hear nothing but silence. Set another goal, cause tomorrow you doubt it. Tell me that you're happy, I really hope you find it. But that's the way that life goes, huh? That's the way that you think, huh? Those are things that you sing, huh? Pretend like everything is good when it's not. Right about it like it ain't your fault, huh? The only one ever getting hurt, huh? Say you're real, building up a wall, huh? You wanna know something real? You don't face anything when they face you. You keep saying that you're moving on. Funny thing about it is you're running from the things that have made you. Look at the blessings that he gave you. You focus on the things that you don't have. What's gain without cost, love without loss? Stop looking at me like you still know that. You're somebody that I used to know, and I don't feel like looking at him go. So tell me what you need from me, what you need from me, what you need from me. Cause I don't know anymore. Cause I don't know anymore. Cause I don't care anymore, no. Forgive me for my honesty. Forgive me for my honesty. Forgive me for my honesty. You used to talk all the time, now you can't look me in the eyes. Why you standing there like you got nothing to say? Don't tell me that you're out of lies. See the thing about a mask, you start to think that you're fine. Never going forward, all you do is rewind. How you saying you're real when you're believing a lie? You got 2 years at a part-time, complaining when you gotta give a car ride to somebody who believed in you, always there for you. Everything is all on your time, huh? You've gotten over things, now get over yourself. You want the keys to success, but your mind's in a cell. Looking for the light in the dead of night. Tears on your pillowcase, dreams of a better life. Close your eyes for a better sight. See what you want in life, be what you want in life. These are things you used to tell me. These are things that used to help me. Now you're hollow from the inside out, let the insides out. Tell them how you feel. You don't gotta hurt, but you gotta let it heal. Tell me this is it, no more standing there still. Look me in the eyes, man, tell me that it's real. You're perfect with imperfections. I wish I had the answers, Ivan, but I'm only your reflection. You're somebody that I used to know, and I don't feel like looking at him go. So tell me what you need from me, what you need from me, what you need from me. Cause I don't know anymore. Cause I don't know anymore. Cause I don't care anymore, no. Forgive me for my honesty. Forgive me for my honesty. Forgive me for my honesty. Stop acting like you don't care. Losing your values, you know you're aware. Losing control, you say life isn't fair. Broken again, you don't want to repair. You're not honest with them, I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you, you're not honest with them, I'll be honest with you. Be honest with you.
Where do you see yourself 5 years from today? What type of vision do you have? What type of destination do you have for your life? I want you to imagine a GPS system. When you put in a destination, it shows you how to get there. It gives you the directions to get to your destination. While your mind, body, and soul works the same way. If you don't have a destination for your life, you're just drifting through life, taking whatever life gives you. You're not a creator. You're not creating in your life. You're taking handouts. You're like a ship in the sea without a rudder. Wherever you end up in life, that's where you end up. that is your end result. Because you have no vision. See, vision is not something that you just see with your two eyes. Vision is what you feel in your heart when you think about your dream. That desire that pumps through you. That desire that pumps through your whole being. The reason why your heart beats for you. You don't gotta think about your heart beating. Your heart just beats. Who will you become? What type of life do you want to experience? What type of person are you willing to become in order for you to manifest that vision? Your vision must be so massive that it must make you feel uncomfortable. When you share your vision with others, they must think you're crazy. You must find the reason why you exist. You must search your whole entire life if that's the case. You must search for your purpose. Why are you here on this earth? You must find the reason why you have life. And when you find the reason why you have life, you must create a massive vision. A vision that inspires you. A vision that motivates you. A vision that will give you a reason to wake your ass up early in the morning. A vision that will give you a reason to grind every single day. How bad do you really want an extraordinary life? What are you willing to do in order for you to experience that vision? You must understand how powerful your thoughts and your emotions are. Your thoughts and emotions are like Wi-Fi. See, you can't see Wi-Fi, but it works. You can't touch Wi-Fi, but it allows you to connect with someone across the world. Now, just because you can't see Wi-Fi does not mean it does not exist. Now, your vision, you may not be able to touch your vision, you may not be able to see your vision in reality, but I want you to know that your mind, your body and soul is manifesting your vision based on the energy you give to that vision. You must take ownership of your life. You must take ownership of your dream, of your passion, of your desire. It must become real within you first before it shows up in reality. You must understand that you are a co-creator. You must understand that you are a manifester. That you, based on what you think, based on your beliefs, based on your faith, will determine what you manifest in your life. What type of life do you want to have? Who will you become?
If you can see it in your mind, if you can believe it in your heart, if you have the courage to speak it, if you have the courage to own it and the desire to work for it, you can bring it into your reality. There's nothing off limits. There are no limitations.
There are no limitations to those who believe and those who are willing to work for their dream.
You have to see it in your mind before you can see it in your reality.
Picture everything you want so clearly in your mind until you can see it right in front of you. Write it all down on a piece of paper. Create a vision board. Then you will have evidence in the future. Evidence of the amazing power of your mind. The amazing power of you.
If all you ever do is live by what is in front of you, reacting to the life in front of you, you will never move beyond the life that is in front of you. You have to be able to see outside of your current situation. You must be able to acknowledge where you are in life, but know you are capable of creating so much more. Know that where you are right now is not your life.
You are where you are right now because of your past decisions and your past beliefs.
Now, it's time to sum up the courage to ask for better, to believe in better, to believe magic is on the way.
Now, it's time to get what you deserve.
In life, we don't get what we ask for. We get what we ask and work for.
Nothing in life will work without the work. No books, no seminars, no audio tapes, no gurus, nothing.
Nothing will work if you don't. But I'm not talking about doing work you hate. There's no need for that. When you do work you love, it's not work. You do need to do something, but you do it because you love doing it, not because you have to. And that's where the magic is created. You add value to others by doing what you want to do, and you get rewarded.
What you want is not going to come to you by just dreaming about it.
When you get in your car to go somewhere, you would never expect to arrive at the destination by just closing your eyes and dreaming about it. You know you can't get there instantly. You must know where you're going, but you also understand that right now you are here. And in order to get to your destination, there is going to be a journey. There might be roadblocks, detours, stop signs, even breakdowns, but if you really must get to that destination, you can and will find a way. You would never stop halfway and turn around because of a detour, a setback, or an obstacle. You just take whatever path leads to your destination, even if it wasn't the path you planned on taking, even if it wasn't the easiest path. Life is no different. If you want something, anything in your life, you must first know where you are, and then you must know what it is going to take to get there. You make a commitment that no matter what happens, I will reach that destination. If I have to go the long way, I'll go the long way. If I have to learn a new way, I'll learn a new way. If there are detours, roadblocks, or breakdowns, I will keep going, fix the issue, get patched up, but I will never quit. If you just know, if you just believe, you will get there and you have the courage to see it through. There is nothing you can't have, nowhere you can't go, and no one you can't become.
Muhammad Ali said, "The man who has no imagination has no wings." If you can't envision it, if you can't believe it, you will never see it. You will never be it. You see, if you want to live an average life, that is fine. Keep your feet on the ground. But if you want to soar, if you want to achieve great things, you must not only think those crazy thoughts, but feel it. Feel what it would feel like to be doing that thing you want to do. Feel what it feels like to have all the things you want, to be the person that has achieved the things you want to achieve.
The very process of you feeling like you already have it will send vibrational signals to your brain. And if you are willing to work for it, it will be in your life very soon. Albert Einstein once said, "Your imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. Only those who believe anything is possible can achieve the things most would consider impossible."
You must know who you are going to be before you become that person. You must picture what you want to achieve and feel like you already have it before you can bring it into your reality.
In the greatest book of all time, Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill states, "Whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve." He says, "You are the master of your destiny. You can influence, direct, and control your own environment. You can make your life what you want it to be." It's not a magic trick. It's not a new philosophy. Most of you know about it. And if you don't, you should start paying attention, because just about anyone who is great knows about it.
As Robin Sharma said, everything is created twice. First in the mind, and then in reality. There is an energy and power far greater than we can comprehend at play. And we can either use it, live in harmony with it, create with it, or run in fear from it.
What is your approach to life? What are your goals, and can you even define them? Can you see your dreams? Do you even have a dream? A man without a dream is like a dog without a sense of smell. It doesn't know where to go nor where to start. So go out there or go within and search for a dream. Something you would like to be, something you would like to have in your life, or something you would like to achieve. You don't have to start big. No one expects you to change the world. Instead, go after something that you really want, something you desire, something that can push you to get up in the morning. And once you get it done, go after your next dream, your next goal. You see, your life is a movie. It is your story. You are the main character. You are the director. You are the screenwriter. Now imagine watching a movie without a plot, without a meaningful story. You can start watching, but you'll soon get bored and become frustrated because the story never gets to any point. We all have to live our life, so you might as well make it an interesting and adventurous story, where the hero overcomes hardship and pain, obstacles and problems. In the end, he gets what he wants. He succeeds to realize his dream. So find a dream that's worth working and fighting for. Be yourself and be happy. Like my grandmother used to say, if you're happy, happy things will happen. Never give in, never accept defeat, and always smile, because don't forget, your life is your dream. You are the hero in this movie. You write the script, and it is also you who determines the outcome. There is no point ever in giving up, and no matter what happens, just stay on track, because you already know the ending of your story. Now I want you to take this attitude and live your life, without being scared, without being in a bad mood, because that ain't gonna get you anywhere. Be confident, be brave, be joyful, and let all the world's wrath come upon you, while you stand solid like a rock in the storm and smile towards your fate. Because no outer power can ever do you any harm once you have realized that you determine the outcome of your story. What happens when you wake up in the morning? How do you feel? Good? Bad? If so, how come? Next time you wake up, just lay there a bit longer. Close your eyes and focus in on your dream. How would the star of your movie wake up? With a smile and with a hunger to go after his dream. Be him, be this hero, be this great version of yourself that doesn't live from day to day, giving over the power over his life to someone else, but instead live for a purpose, live determined. See, your dream is already a reality. Just because you can't see it yet physically, it doesn't make it less real. Once you have fully accepted the realness of it, it will materialize into your physical world. Then others will finally also see your dream and won't call it that any longer. They will call it fact. So believe in yourself, believe in your dream, get up and start living, start creating and start loving. Be the best version of yourself, not tomorrow, but today. And with every breath you take, you breathe life, you breathe confidence, you breathe your dream. What are you waiting for? This is your life, your story. Don't wait for anyone to say that you can or you can't. Go and jump into your adventure. It is out there waiting for you. Dare to dream big. Be passionate about your life and believe in yourself, even if no one else will. Your dream will come true. You will see it happen in your own mind first and then in front of your eyes. So stop doubting, dream it, believe it, and achieve it.
Don't take a single moment of your life for granted. At this very moment, someone is taking their last breath and would give anything for a few more moments on this earth. You have so many blessings. Think about them right now. Feel how blessed you are. Acknowledge how blessed you are. Shout it out. I am blessed. I am blessed. Thank you for all my blessings. Thank you for all my blessings. Trust that everything will work out for you. Maybe not exactly as you planned, but perfectly for the evolution of your soul. Trust that whatever you have been asking for is on its way. It will come at the perfect time when you are ready to receive it. Stress will not bring it in any faster. Anxious feelings will not bring it in any faster. Positivity and making a decision to feel good, regardless of whether it is here or not, that will make everything better. Just decide to feel as though you already have it. Feel how you would feel if you needed nothing else on earth. That's what we're all seeking. The feeling that we have it all. And we do. It's all inside. And that is true success. Needing nothing, yet having everything. Sometimes life doesn't give you exactly what you want at the exact moment you ask for it. Not because you don't deserve it, but because you deserve more. Because you deserve the journey. Because you deserve the growth. Trust that everything will work out for you. Not exactly as you planned, but in perfect time. And exactly how you need at this stage of your life. Never give up on what you want in life. Every tough moment will pass. And everything will come good if you keep going. If you give up, it will not come. If you keep going, it can. Have faith. Believe everything will come good. Speak abundance into your life. I believe everything I want is coming to me. I know I deserve abundance. I am ready for abundance. I know this moment will pass. I will grow from this experience. I decide to feel good now, no matter what. If you have faith, if you trust, it will happen. It will come.
If you want to get unstuck in your life, you need new experiences. Many of us are in this little box. We're stuck. We're just doing the same routine, the same thing over and over and over again, yet we're expecting a different outcome, a new result, a new life, a change. But that's the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again, and yet waiting for a new, different result. And yes, you could have an epiphany, a realization. Maybe you watch a video, maybe you hear a speech, maybe you listen to an audiobook and you realize that, wow, I need to change my life, I want to do something different. But here's the thing, the only references you really have, the only experiences that you have, are the ones limited in that little box that you're stuck in. So you have to realize that you have a very limited perspective if you're not exploring. If you're not trying something new, you're doing the same old thing. Again and again and again and again and again, and eventually it drives you insane. because you're just stuck. And you have to remember that human beings were driven by progress, by achievement, by having something new, something to look forward to. And if you don't have something that you're excited about, if you're not moving anywhere, if you're not trying something new, if you're never traveling, if you're never exploring, eventually your mind will disengage on you. Your mind will say, oh well, it's just the same routine, it's the same habits over and over and over again, so I don't really have to stay present. I'm gonna tune out. And now you have the bandwidth to start overthinking everything. And now you can put yourself into a spiral of depression, of sadness, of feeling upset, and you don't even know why. You're like, Doc, I'm feeling sad and I don't know what's going on with me. You try to see a therapist, you don't know why. Why am I not feeling happy? But it's not necessarily that there's something wrong with you. It's that you're not giving yourself, you're not feeding yourself, you're not filling your cup, so to speak. And I want your cup to overfloweth. Because when you're in abundance, where you're experiencing life, the juice of life, like really digging your teeth into it, you start to come alive. You start to actually be really fun. You have this infectious, beautiful, positive energy that people are drawn to. And they want to listen to you, and they want to talk to you, they want to connect with you. But that can never happen so long as you're running on fumes, running yourself dry. Your cup doesn't overflow. It's empty. And I need you to refill your cup. And that's what you do when you have a new experience. So, go travel, experience that new country. Go do something different that you've never done before. Go approach that stranger on the street. Throw yourself out of your comfort zone and into a new paradigm of thinking, a shift, a real change, not by trying to analyze the ideas, because that's when you stay stuck in your head, by actually taking some different action, by trying something new. Eat a new meal tonight, not what you usually have. And I know that sounds oversimplified or common sense, but if that's common sense, then sense isn't common, because the vast majority of people are still living that same routine day in and day out. And no matter how many times they hear, oh, you could try this, you could try that, it doesn't even enter their reality, because they're blocking out anything that doesn't sound like the same old song. And if you get trapped in the same old song, you're missing out on all the new beautiful music that's being made. I'm not saying that the classics aren't good. You can enjoy those, and I sure do. There are certain things I want to do again and again and again, and one of them is recording this video for you. But you need some new juice. You need to try different experiences. You want to live. Live. What does that mean, to actually live? To experience. To be present to the moment. And not only should you sit there and meditate to become present to the moment, but you want experiences to draw out presence in you. You want something that triggers presence. Not something that triggers boredom and disengagement, tiredness, fatigue, depression. You don't want to keep experiencing that. Am I right? We want to be happy. We want to be fulfilled. This is the formula, guys. And I know that if you just try this, if you just do something uncomfortable today, order that plane ticket. Do it. Do it. Just do it. Be spontaneous. Try something a little different. Go to that new restaurant. I don't know what it is for you, but do something. Something that makes you feel alive. Something that re-engages you. Something that draws that presence out of you. Gets you out of those old routines, out of those patterns. Gets you unstuck by actually moving you in the new direction. You understand that there's so much more, and you have new ideas and realizations. The first time I traveled, explored a new country, I realized, wow, I should go be an exchange student abroad. That would be fun. Then that led to something else. And now I'm talking to you. And if I had never had that experience, I would still be stuck in the same old routine, in the same old network of people, doing the same things again and again, being unhappy, unsatisfied with my life. Whereas now I get to live my dream. And I know it sounds so simple once again, but that simple change has led to me really achieving my dreams. And that's why I'm so passionate about it, and I want you to do it. I want you to do it because I want you to experience it. I want you to experience the power of this. And feel how amazing it really is. To have your brain just come alive with presence and finally re-engage. If you've been stuck, this is how you get unstuck. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe. Turn on notifications too, so you get a little pling when I upload. I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Logic.
I got a date with destiny. My heart says yeah, but can't convince the rest of me. I tried so hard to make it with no recipe. My selfish ways caught up and got the best of me. I need redemption, no need to mention my past.
If you speak negativity into your life, negativity will show up in your life. What you speak, believe, and feel, you will become. I am tired. I am stuck in a dead-end job. I am going nowhere. All of these thoughts are doing you no good. Thoughts turn into beliefs, and beliefs control your life. Turn all that around and speak positivity into your life. The more you practice it, the more you will believe it. The more you believe it, the more it will become a part of your identity. And then you will start acting like a person that has those things. James Allen once said, "A man is literally what he thinks, his character being a complete sum of all his thoughts." Our thoughts create our destiny.
I believe. I believe. I believe. Positive self-talk is important because without belief in self, you can never grow. Your tongue and words have power stronger than anything you can ever imagine. What you speak is what your life will become. So make sure you're speaking love and prosperity. Make sure you're speaking belief and joy. Make sure you're believing in the dream.
So you must not only write the affirmations, you must speak them. You must not only speak them, you must feel them as real with every fiber of your body. Think, feel, believe, and you will become.
Every day you wake up, you should tell yourself, I am enough. Everything I need to accomplish my goals and dreams live right inside of me. And no longer will I wait for my opportunities. From now on, I will create them and take advantage of every time my moment comes. I will stay ready so I never have to get ready. I am enough. I am enough. And I believe.
It can't be a one-time thing. It must be an obsession.
Whatever you want in life, if you want to be great, you must be obsessed. Obsessed with reaching your goal. Obsessed with self-education, self-growth. Obsessed with improving every single day. Obsessed with becoming the greatest version of yourself. It's a healthy obsession, one that pushes you out of your comfort zone, pushes you beyond what others thought was possible for your life.
Turn your every now and then to every single day. Turn your passion into your obsession. Turn your shoulds into must. I am obsessed. I am never satisfied, never content. I will not accept average. I will work until the outcome is mine. I will go above and beyond. I do not believe in limitation. I do not see lack. I see a goal. I develop my plan. I dive in. I do the work, and I get the rewards. In life, you get to choose. Not everyone wants success. Not everyone is competitive. I'm happy for all of those who are content, but I'm not talking to them right now. I'm talking to all of you who want more out of life. Those who want to push the limits to see how far you can go in life, how great you can become, how much you can achieve. I'm talking to all of those When you get an idea, you go after it. Most people don't. Most people sit on their ideas. But us crazy people, we get to work. We get obsessed. When we start, we do not stop. When we get going, we must finish. And we must finish first. When we do anything, we must do it better than anyone. Many people these days are addicted to all sorts of things. Bad habits, drugs, alcohol, nightlife. My addiction is success. My addiction is work. My addiction is results. My addiction is growth. I tell you, the payoff is much better than the alternatives. If you want something in life, I mean you really want something, you want it bad, it can't be a one-time thing. You must be obsessed. You can't go in with the attitude you will only try once, but if you fail, give up. You can't have an option out. You must be all in. You must be obsessed. You must be dedicated and certain you will get what you want. When I start, I do not stop. When I get going, I must finish, and I must finish first. When I do anything, I must do it better than anyone. Get obsessed about everything you want in your life. If you don't, you will spend the rest of your life making excuses about why you did not get the life you wanted. There, my friends, lies two paths. Which one will you choose to walk?
Hey everyone, I'm Susan from the Sell Me gift card team. In this video, you will learn how to exchange your Amazon gift card for cash on sellmegiftcard.com. First, fill in your name and then select when you want to get your money from the drop-down list. As you can see, we offer several sales options depending upon how quickly you want the money. Fill in the rest of your order details, gift card balance, your PayPal account, claim code, and phone number. Then just click submit and you will get a verification email with all of your order details. Once your order is approved, we will credit your PayPal account according to your selected time frame. Sell Me gift card is the best and easiest to exchange for cash.
When there's no enemies within, the enemies outside can't hurt you. Today is the day you once and for all kill your enemy. The enemy within you. I'm talking about that voice in your head. The voice that says, no, you can't. You can't do that. You aren't good enough to accomplish that. You will never reach that level. The voice of doubt, you're going to kill that voice. You're going to kill that son of a bitch once and for all. You're going to lay him to rest.
Sometimes the enemy is also on the outside and close to you. Sometimes the enemy comes with good intentions. Sometimes a family member or a friend is the enemy. They may think it is in your best interest to let you know you shouldn't chase that crazy dream you have. They might think it is in your best interest for you to have a safe life, an average life. I think we both know you are far from average. You have to let go of your enemies. It might be hard, but it is much harder living a life less than your expectations. Sometimes you have to show them that despite their good intentions, they are wrong. They are wrong. And you are phenomenal. Believe in yourself. Show your true courage. Show your true heart. You can do this.
The past is gone, and you are in charge of your reaction to the present. Yes, there will be plenty of challenges and obstacles in your way. Yes, they may be hard, but you, and only you, are in control over your reaction to the circumstances that arrive in your life.
It's the voice of doubt. Sometimes we tend to ramble on a lot about the haters, the doubters, the naysayers, right? But listen, really, there's no greater obstacle in your way than your own self. The voices within your head are the number one reason why you're here and not there. The voices in your head, listen to me, are the only reason you haven't reached your peak. That story you made up to yourself about why you can't do this and why you can't do that, listen to me. The only thing that is keeping you from your dreams is yourself, nothing else.
When your mind is telling you to quit, when your mind is telling you enough is enough, when your mind is telling you you can't go anymore, tell your mind to shut up. Tell your mind to shut up. I said it again because I want you to listen to your heart. Your heart is stronger than your mind. Your heart is where the passion lives. You will not be perfect. No one is perfect, but you will be deliberate. You will be on purpose and you will be in charge. Just do something. Do whatever you can.
The human mind is so powerful, but it can be our greatest friend or our greatest enemy. It all comes down to which voice we listen to. The voice of doubt, also known as the voice of average. Or we can listen to our heart, the voice of courage. That voice within us that knows we can have, be, or do anything in this world. Listen to that voice. Sometimes you have to silence the voice of doubt, and the only way you can silence it is with action and success. Take action despite your doubts. Your success will silence future doubt. The enemy within will never dare speak inside you again. Take action because of your doubts. You are so much greater and can achieve so much more than you can ever imagine. Just believe in yourself. We all have that voice inside us, the enemy, the voice of doubt. Maybe the doubts came from those around you. Their limited thinking spread to your limited thinking. Maybe you don't want to get uncomfortable. Maybe you are afraid of failure. Whatever the case, everyone has doubts. The unsuccessful listen to the doubts. The successful silence the doubts. It is your choice, and it really is that simple. Choose wisely. Silence the enemy.
My mom would be at all my sporting events. Let's say I was playing football, okay? My mother would be on the sidelines, and if the play on the field started going one way, my mother would run along like, Mark, get him, get him. I'd be like, oh my gosh. I'd get in the huddle with the other guys. They go, Mark, is that your mother? I go, no, I never saw her before in my life. See, the greatest gift my mother ever gave me, she believed in me. I have overdosed on drugs on 3 occasions where I should have been dead. But I believe I was kept here for a reason. You show me your friends, I will show you your future. How do I know this? I hung out with losers, and I became the biggest loser of them all because I gave up everything I dreamt about as a little boy because of who I chose to surround myself with. My friends would drive me home at 2, 3, 4 in the morning. We'd be drunk and high, laughing in the car. We'd pull up in front of my house in New York. They go, Mark, the light's on. I go, oh man, my mother's up. See, my mom wouldn't go to bed until she knew her son was still alive. I'd walk in, she'd say, hi Mark, how was your night? I go, it was good, Mom, I'm just gonna go to bed. She goes, can I talk to you for a minute? I go, Mom, I'm tired, I'm just gonna go to bed. She goes, Mark, I haven't seen you all day and all night. Can I please talk to you? I said, man, just leave me alone. You bug me. I'd slam my bedroom door on the one person who believed in me. I was on a worldwide tour and we were wrestling overseas in Japan. After my wrestling match, I went upstairs in my hotel room and I fell asleep. There was a knock at my door at 3 o'clock in the morning. I got out of bed and I looked through the safety window and I could see it was a Japanese promoter. So I opened the door and he said, Mark, you need to call home. There's been an emergency. I went and got on the hotel room phone. I called back to the United States. I said, hey, what's going on? They said, Mark, I don't know how to tell you this. I said, just tell me what happened. All of a sudden they started crying. They go, Mark, I can't tell you. I said, just say it. They said, Mark, your mother died. I just threw the phone down. I ran out of my hotel room. I took the elevator to the lobby, and when the doors opened up, I just ran out into the street. I mean, there was no cars, there was no people. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. And I walked down the middle of a street in Hiroshima, Japan, and I remember looking up and just saying, Mom, I am so sorry. I flew home for her funeral, and I was so nervous to walk up to her casket, so I just stood way in the back. And I kept looking from a distance. I kept thinking to myself, Mom, please wake up. Please get up. And then I finally got the nerve to walk up to her. And as I got closer, I could see my mom for the first time. I mean, she was so beautiful. She was dressed in white. I mean, she looked like an angel. And I just stood over and I said, Mom, you are my hero. Everything I am, everything I hope to be was because of you. You loved me so much. You gave me a life. You're the only one that ever believed in me. How did I repay her? By getting drunk, by getting high, by getting stupid, by hanging out with losers. For what? All she ever wanted to do was talk to me. I wish I could talk to you now, Mom. I wish you could see what I'm doing. Why couldn't I have been a better son? We are defined by our choices. But if you surround yourself with people involved in drugs and alcohol and pills, it's a dead end. I'm not here to preach to you. I'm here to tell you I lived that life. It leads to broken hearts, broken relationships, broken dreams, and death. For what? To get high? If you have a mother or a father, when you go home, tell them how much you love them. See, my whole life was about being rich and famous. I had to be a millionaire. I had to win the race. I had to win the race at the expense of my marriage, my family, my friends. For what? To be all alone in the world? I learned what is truly important, and that is how precious this gift of life is, and our families, and how quickly it can be taken away. See, I no longer live in time. I live in moments. See, it's not what's in your pocket that matters. It's what's in your heart that truly matters. Love. Love is just a word until somebody comes along and gives it meaning. You're the meaning.
It's a strange time we are living in right now, where people from the countries that have the most feel like they have the least. People that live in countries that have the most reason to be happy seem to have the least amount of happiness. Why is this? Is it comparison? Comparing ourselves to everyone who has more in this social media world we live in? Never feeling enough because another will always be better in some area. Comparison is the thief of joy. Never compare yourself to others. It doesn't matter how great you are. If you are not grateful for who you are and what you have, you'll never be happy. There's always going to be someone who has more money than you. There will always be someone doing better than you, someone fitter than you, better looking than you. If you are always comparing yourself, you'll always lose. One thing other people will never have over you, they are not you. Your greatest asset is that you are unique. And when you are free to be exactly as you are, that's the greatest way to live. The less you care, the happier you'll be. Unhappiness and depression comes when you focus on what you don't have. Instead, if we appreciate what we do have and focus on where we do want to be, we can feel better almost instantly. Appreciation and gratitude is the single most powerful way out of depression or any low states. You cannot feel both deep gratitude and negativity at the same time. If you can, you're not feeling the gratitude. You might be saying you're grateful, but you couldn't be feeling it, because science shows that gratitude and depression do not go together. Another important principle that helps many who suffer with depression and anxieties is this: they are almost certainly, in every case, not depressed or suffering with anxiety 100% of the time. They have selective depression, selective anxiety. There are moments, even if they are brief, of laughter, of feeling hopeful about the future, brief moments of happiness, of connection with others, brief moments of love and feeling good. It's certainly not a conscious selection, rather something that comes about with triggers and from a lifetime of conditioned thoughts. I can only be happy if X, Y, and Z occurs in my life. Having rules like I can only be happy if will always ensure unhappiness, because life always throws challenges and obstacles your way. Keeping this in mind, you then can understand on an intellectual level that depression and anxiety does not have to be permanent. You can figure out why you feel down by learning about how your brain works, how your mind works, and you can direct it to something that feels much better long term. Comparison is another big issue, especially these days with the increase in social media and the amazing revelation of filters. Filters that make you look like a supermodel in one swipe, but also the filters many apply to their lives, like exaggerating everything in their life to make themselves look bigger and better, and leaving out all the negative things that are really causing them pain. The happiest people on earth do not compare themselves to others, ever. They run their own race, and they are happy for all others to run theirs in their own time and their own way. Happy people don't have the best of everything. They make the best of everything. Things will never work out as planned. This is life, not a movie. How you respond to how things work out will determine the quality of your life. Let me ask you this. Do you believe there has ever in the history of this world lived a human that was depressed beyond measure in a world of suffering, but still somehow managed to turn it around and create a life not only amazing to him, but envied by others? Of course there has. The truth is, the pain you feel when you are depressed is coming from your thoughts about your current life situation or situations. Not the events, but your thoughts about the events. Change your thoughts and you change your life. Use the pain for a greater benefit. The key principle in overcoming unhappiness of depression is not to focus on the depression. That's what most people do, and the reason it never goes away. Instead, you should focus on where you want to be. Focus on the feelings you want to feel. Focus on the person you want to become and work towards doing the things that you must do to become that person. Feel how you would feel if everything in your life fell into place. One of the fastest ways out of depression is to create a compelling future, a greater purpose for your life. If you are genuinely excited for your future, you can't be miserable now. And you can let go of anything that is in the past. The thing that keeps one going is having a sense of future. The thing that tears us down is not having one. Set meaningful goals that get you working towards something that excites you. Don't be attached to outcomes or gaining of material things, but get excited about who you will become, how you will develop, and who you will be able to help as a result of you creating this amazing life for yourself. Who will benefit from you living a happier life? Who will benefit from you being the example for others?